Excuse me.
Are y'all ready?
Can I have your attention, please?
I told you I'd be back.
Oh, no.
I know you missed me, baby. Thanks for tuning in to the Megalodon J Show.
Somebody's gotta stop him. Oh, no. Somebody please call the hospital. Call the hospital. He's on the loose. He's on the loose.
What's up? What's up? It's your boy Megalodon J. I'm back again with another video. I hope everybody had a great week. Man, I got in last night and I watched a little bit of the basketball game, you guys, and I couldn't wait to talk about what happened last night, man, with Alabama football, Mr. Nicky Saban. Golly, Nick Saban. So for those of you who do not watch a lot of college sports, they introduced this thing called the NIL, name, image, and likeness, which, you know, in college sports has been a really big thing. Problem controlling money. I mean, for crying out loud, man, they even forced Reggie Bush to kind of give up his Heisman, even though he was the best player in college football in 2005. But that's another story, you know, right there. But so Nick Saban had some very kind of critical statements about how the NIL is being used, man. And shout out to Matt Be Great, man. Hey, Matt, man, I used to live out in Birmingham, man. So I understand exactly where you're coming from, man. I know you real big on the University of Alabama football stuff. I done rolled through T-Town. I know what T-Town is all about. Old Tuscaloosa. I know what old T-Town's about. But look, man, I'm going to be real with you, man. Nick Saban was all the way out of bounds, bro, because all these years, these kids are producing high numbers. A lot of them are getting injured. A lot of them are in situations to where they can't even help their family after they've gotten a 4-year degree. And no, I don't care what nobody says. A 4-year degree is not equivalent to millions and millions of dollars that the universities are getting off of these athletes. So I'm actually one person that supports the NIL. I've also played college sports. So I feel what these kids are going through, man, because, like, you know, some of these kids can't even buy themselves a hamburger, man. So the NIL to me is a great deal, man. I like what's going on with it. Does it need to be a little bit more regulated, like Nick Saban is saying? Maybe. But if they regulate that, then they're going to have to regulate jersey sales. They're going to have to regulate housing for these kids. They're going to have to do all this stuff because all that money that they're making off of these kids are going back into the university. So I do like that they put something in place so that these kids can actually get a little bit more profit for their production. The biggest issue that I had about it, because, I like Nick Saban as a winner. Great college football coach. You can never take that from him. He's produced a lot of talent out of the University of Alabama. He did it at LSU. He did it at Michigan State. Great coach, man. You can never take that from him, and I will never take that from him. But, man, when I heard him saying that Texas A&M, bought all their players just because they got the #1 recruiting class last year, bro, you sound like a bitter ex-girlfriend, man, that can't get over the fact that he changed his number on you, girl. Stop it. Nick, you got to stop, bro. Nick, you got to stop. If you're over there complaining about Jimbo Fisher and Texas A&M, which a lot of people like to go to University of Texas A&M, it's one of the most prestigious universities that we have out here in this country. You complain about Jimbo right now. What are you going to do in 2023 when the University of Texas comes to the SEC, who have long money? And another one of your former coaches, Steve Sarkisian, who can also recruit just as good as you, brings in all that because they're getting all your ex-Alabama players anyway, what it looks like. What are you going to do whenever the University of Texas starts throwing that money out there too, you're gonna throw them under the bus too. Nick, you got to stop, bro. Like it's wrong. It's wrong, man. Like the system that they have in place, it's a legal system, Nick. You just got to be a competitor, man. Like I never think that I would see the day where Nick Saban would complain about a process that I feel like is more beneficial for the kids and the families than it is just solely about college football. Yes, you get an opportunity to see kids, play now because it levels out the playing field. It like for those of you that don't understand the name, image, and likeness, whenever you sign on to go play college football, all most people see is that they sign for a scholarship. But whenever you walk into the building, you have to sign a player amateurism form, which name, image, and likeness goes straight to the NCAA. First thing you do whenever you walk in the door, you sign the paperwork, then you go through all the other stuff because you have to do the clearinghouse first to get into college. You do all of these things, man. Paperwork, all this paperwork goes to the NCAA. And before these last couple of years, even with the transfer portal, where the kids can now don't have to sit out a year and transfer, which I also feel like that is fair because a lot of these Division I coaches or just coaches in general, they can get up and walk up out of a situation whenever they feel like it. Look at what Lincoln Riley just did at the University of Oklahoma. Hey, they offered him more money at USC. Boom, I'm out of here. I can leave when I want to. Before they changed all these rules to the transfer portal, again, universities were banking on those kids and they was making them sit out a year. And then they lose a year of eligibility. Well, see, now you have the transfer portal. So say you enter the transfer portal now, name, image, and likeness comes with you. So now bring on the deals, baby. We buying new cars. That's what we doing. We buying new cars. Let me test drive this car over here and see if it fits me. Tesla, Lamborghini, maybe I'm a Dodge guy. Let me see. So you go to these different areas, different demographics, and you get opportunity to basically sell yourself to a new situation. I feel like it's fair, Nick. What are you complaining about, bro? That's great for college football. That's great for college football. Y'all got to learn how to manage it, man. You're not going to stop a kid from getting six figures, man. Because, okay, what if he gets six figures and a situation with and Matt, I know you're gonna appreciate this situation like Jamerson Williams. You get into the Natty national championship game, you hurt your knee, and now what if that was a career-ending knee injury? Name, image, and likeness. If he got six figures, now if he's managed that money well, where he's at in this situation, he's started a new life for himself, and he's gonna get a college degree. Come on, Nick. Man, Nick, we got to stop. We got to stop looking at it from a small viewpoint, man. Because I think this is great for college football, and I also think it's great for the kids, man. Like, who are you? How much talent do you need, bro? Alabama wins all the time. The only reason why you're winning like that all the time is because you have you're blessed with a wealth of athletes. Let's even the playing field and let's see how good of a coach you really are, bro. How about that? See, that's what we really need to talk about because it sounds like you just don't want to compete anymore. And when it comes down to name, image, and likeness, it's just like, being a business owner, big time business owner. So I know all the college athletes, man, they want to be able to brand themselves. You go to a lot of these social medias, man. They already have like logos and all that stuff. Man, give them an opportunity, man, to start on their next career. What if they're going to be a broadcaster? What if they're going to be a movie star? You know what I'm saying? What if they're just going to be a regular accountant or something? So give them an opportunity to set up something for themselves in the future, man. Nick, man, Nick, it breaks my heart, man, to see you acting like this, man. I turned on my TV this morning and this Nick Saban this, Nick Saban that. Nick Saban said this about Deion Sanders. Man, come on, bro. How many years have you been buying players, bro? Under the table. Everybody in college football was doing it. But see, there's no paper trail on that. So allegedly, a lot of these schools were doing that. Nick, you got to stop, bro. You got to stop. You got to stop, man. You know, I just don't understand, man. I thought the name of the game was compete at the highest level. You know what I'm saying? You win some, you lose some. Nick, you don't won so many. Now it's time to compete, baby. You gonna have to compete with a system, though. A system that provides an opportunity for these kids to capitalize on their own personal name, their own images,